Hi, everybody. So,
What's going on, y'all, man? Y'all
there
already
are
know what
certain
time.
things that certain people should say. Now, anybody could say anything. That's the First Amendment. Oh, by the way, I just want you to know I still got my Red Cross flag up there because let me tell you something. You're going to be hearing a lot about the Red Cross here in the next couple of months. I'm just saying. That you can count that as a prediction. Now, you might be hearing about it. You might not have to experience it, but you're going to hear a lot about that in these next couple of months. And if you're not a conspiracy theorist, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. So, I want to talk about the programming that the stores have and the channeling that they do. It seems right. Seems like a good idea. The Bible says that men will do things that seem right to them. Oh, all they're just talking about it is being like a sad, you see, or a fair, a see. You see that they're sad because they can't really do, the stuff that they're blowing up other people's nose. So they're sad, you see, because the people that they're trying to emulate are people like you. I'm sorry. Nobody ever told you you don't feel like it or whatever, but you are well worth imitating. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Somebody wrote, I don't know who wrote that. I don't write books. But I kind of remember things that kind of hit the old pineal gland up here. Sheesh. And even though your pineal gland may be calcified or something, it still picks stuff up. Sheesh Louise. They're trying to tell you just because it's calcified you can't use it. That's not true. Okay? Or that's not all the way true, or, that's not the whole truth or something like that. You could use it. You could use it. You could use anything on your body for what it was intended for, no matter what anybody does. Okay, or says. So, anyway, I digress. My pet peeve for the day is. Oh, wait a minute. It's Christmas music. And house stores kind of keep putting it out there year after year after year after year. Somebody figured out the best time to put it out is the day after Thanksgiving or something. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, come on. Hold on. I'm trying to get my concentration background music on so I don't get sidetracked and start, come across as confusing. And the first thing that happens is the computer. It's going to make me seem confusing anyway. You cannot win. It's just not designed for you to win. You just might as well forget it. But be of good cheer. You're formidable. The Bible says that he won't give you anything that you can't handle. All right? He didn't say it's going to be smooth clearing or smooth sailing or blah blah blah. All right, so this says it's on and connected. So this one must be the problem. All right, click on this, click on that. Start that over. It just doesn't want to play it. Interesting. Let me pause that. Okay, I'm back. All right, so what I'm listening to right now is called the Inner Balance slash 432 hertz plus 111 hertz. Healing, calm, and inner peace. Release all blockages meditation, and sleep. Now, one of the reasons why I kind of went for these kinds of things is not because of the Christmas season or anything, but you get programmed. I mean, everybody knows Christmas is coming. That's when they spend, a lot of money. All right, I'm more like I'm one of those who'll be wanting to say, "Hey, I just saved a lot of money." You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to the problem. I want all you corporations that have to get your people together, your lesser employees and stuff, and y'all need to have a meeting about this Christmas music, because your employees have to listen to it if you have it on the program for their whole shift. Then you're wondering why they're not good with customer service. It's because of music that's in the background. So what you want to do is you want to change that Christmas music and stuff like that there, and you want to put in the inner balance and frequencies, music in the background: 432, 111, 741, 500. I mean, anything other than what you're playing right now. Okay, you wonder why you have people come to work and who barely know each other. They only have a relationship inside of the workplace. They don't have no relationship out of the workplace. But if you pump me with this programmed music all day or all shift every day, then my consciousness will always be trying to struggle to come back to my thoughts. Hey, I want to do a good job. I want to come in on time. I want to leave on time and stuff. And your music that you're playing is not doing that for people. Okay, so you're going to sit back and be like, "Oh, geez, I didn't know." Well, starting today, you know. It makes common sense. Stop doing what your daddy did when he owned the company. Okay? So, here's what you do. Change the music. If you're going to play a Christmas song or a Christmas background, if it isn't songs like, or being done by someone who can really sing, chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoes. Alright, now that kind of song can be sung without music in the background by a person who could sing. Okay? If you're going to insist on having this music playing in the background, it has to be from people who can sing and engage the listener. I'm pretty sure you wanted to hear more. For whatever reason, just a little bit I gave you, I'm pretty sure you wanted to hear more. So if they're not engaging songs, do like DeSantos did. Go to the library and take out all the music videos that aren't sounding similar to that aren't engaging. Because you know what DeSantos did, right? He took out all the books that they're probably going to burn later, but I digress. I'm not part of that plan, but what are they going to do with them? Sell them? You can't sell them in Florida. Sheesh. So, that's all that's left to them. It's logical. It's critically thinking. I mean, they're not going to store them. Anyway, I digress. Let's go back to the Christmas music. So we don't need to hear that from the day after Thanksgiving. Okay? The same week would be tolerable. Because everybody doesn't like Christmas songs. And everybody doesn't celebrate Christmas. And I hate to tell you this, but your dad didn't think this thing all the way through. Or your mom, or your uncle, or whoever gave you the business. And they gave you the business, trust me. I digress. Didn't think this thing all the way through. Because they would have considered, well, hey, everybody don't want to hear this. And chances are pretty good they wouldn't. If you keep playing the same music, the same programming, after a while, people hate it. And you're kind of defeating the purpose. And people are actually going to spend less. There isn't a song in this world that makes me want to spend more. Not one. I want you all to think. What song do you like to listen to when you go shopping? I'm pretty sure there's not one song. I mean, if there is, put it in the comments. Okay? So, this is just a little, informational video. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I guess the new thing now is you have to say this is for instructional and informational purposes. So, I don't want to say that. Hold on. I'm looking at this picture. And on this video, I think I might want to look at another one. Hello. What's the next one? Falling asleep immediately. Okay, so here's my thing. Now, all right, so full stop on that. We've only been talking for 12 minutes, even though it might seem like an hour. All right, so here's what you won't want to do, young people. So you get tired of hearing the same music for 30 days. They literally play it for 30 days straight. The day after Thanksgiving till maybe the week ending for Christmas. I don't know. So if Christmas is on a Tuesday, they might play it all the way till Friday. If it's on a Sunday, you might get a couple of Christmas songs on a Monday or something. All right, now instead of putting up with it, you have to say something. If you don't say anything, then the employer is not going to know. And if you say something, they'll listen to you. They might not, be able to do anything about it, but they want to seem like they're in touch with their employees. And eventually, so they can get management kudos or whatever, they're going to say something about it. And there's not going to be that many customers that come in the store during the holiday season and complain about there's no holiday music in the background. So now stop me where I'm lying. I'll wait. Make sure to like and subscribe to the video. Or like and subscribe to the channel, or, blah, 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 whatever I'm supposed to say. Okay, so now this is what I need you to do. Say something. Don't. When I go into the store and it has that Christmas music in the background, those employees don't look happy. They don't look like it's Christmas. They don't. It's because of their programming. So you just be a little bit wiser. I mean, learn. So just put this kind of background music in, and something like that there, and it'll make a difference. Okay. For people, because it'll let people clear their minds. I mean, what do you really want us to do at work? Pick this up, turn this in, cash this out, and that's pretty much all you want us to do. All right? Then we got to put up with the music too. So what you want to do is you want to learn how to lift your employee spirits up and stuff like that there. Don't go with all Christian music. Don't go with all Muslim music. Don't go with Palestinian music or Israeli music. No, just mix it up. Play these different frequencies and eliminate subconscious negativity. That's all. That's all you're doing. Your sales aren't going to go down, but your employees will be happier, and you'll probably see an increase because nobody wants to go up to a customer who's either having change of life, menopause or something like that there, or is having a bad day. They got a low evaluation, and here you come trying to buy something, and that employee is clearly having either a bad day or that's a miserable employee. But you just put somebody to fill the spot. So if you have a turnover in employees, if you have any business, and if you have a turnover in employees, and and all you're asking them to do is 4 or 5 simple things every day, they're not going to be miserable. Why would they be miserable? They signed the contract. Yeah, I could do that. So they didn't add, but I'll be miserable doing it. No, they didn't. Then they come in there and then you start bombarding them with this kind of stuff. And they're not aware of programming and subliminal messages and stuff like that there. And then after a while, it just makes the subconscious, blah, blah, blah. You guys are adults. I hope you figure it out. Let's knock this Christmas music off. I'm not saying, maybe if I heard more black people singing, or maybe if I heard less white people singing, or maybe if I heard, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying stop doing it. They've been doing it for years. Why? Everybody knows Christmas is coming. I hate to say the same thing twice. So I hope you learn. That'll make me a better customer, and that'll make you a better business owner. Okay, so that's my rant for today. Or actually my pet peeve. Love ya.